In this video, I'm going to attempt to survive 100 days in Minecraft Hardcore. I'm going to transform this river into an amazing base area filled with everything I'm going to need. Let's not waste any time and get straight into day 0. Day 1. Actually, it's technically day 0, but we'll ignore that. We have a massive new world to explore. Pumpkins. And I want to go and find a little base by a river. So before we even do anything, we need to get some basic stuff. Oh, there's a shipwreck right over there. We need to get ourselves some wood. And to stop floating trees, I think I'm just going to take the stuff off the branches right here. Is there any exposed stone nearby? Please say yes, world. I'll tell you what, we'll go and check the shipwreck out. Hopefully it'll have some food. Hey, pigs. Hey, piggy. Grab our sugarcane. Oh, it's a 4-high one. That's a rare one. We know we can get decent loot from there. Oh my days, that's a lot of iron. That's a good start. Oh, lots of coal and moss. We need to move quick in this first day. Oh, yes, there we go. Perfect. Because time is of the essence. Do you know what? We could probably just jump straight to iron tools. We are starting to get a little bit hungry. Okay, actually, I've just realized we've got this. I just realized I was muted the entire time I was looting this chest. How can I even be paused already? Anyway, treasure chest. Gave us some more iron, some gold, some salmon, heart of the sea, some potion for breathing. That's about it, really. I literally paused to sneeze, and then all of a sudden, I realized I'd forgot to unpause. Anyway, let's check this out. I thought this was part of the sand embankment when I first came up here. Let's jump in and check what we've got. Even more iron. Great. And can we get that? Oh, potatoes. Yes. Yes. Potatoes and wheat. I think it's probably a good chance to go and explore some local rivers. Definitely need to find a great spot to set up for our base. Is that a nether portal? Yes, please. Oh, we are going to have to kind of avoid these skeletons. I haven't even made my bed. Right, let's do that right now. We're going to sleep. Sleep the night away, quick. Skeletons burn. Yes, all of you. Oh, is that... It's a pillager outpost as well. What's in here? Disappointment. Not much, it would seem. Right, shall we go and take at least a little peek in here? Oh, carrots. We'll take it. Right, let's get out here before these even try it. It was time to go and find the perfect location for our base for the next 100 days. Oh, there's another shipwreck over there. This place is littered with shipwrecks. Okay, this is kind of okay so far. Oh, there's some cows nearby. Oh, I like this elevation change here. Let's get out and have a proper good look. Okay, I can kind of see the vision. You know what? It's nice and flat here. And it builds up a little bit. And then it builds up on that side. And it's quite flat over there. Do you know what? I think looking at this, we can probably develop this into something great. Can we find a little location to base up? Maybe down here. We need to have a little place to put all our wares and storage, I guess. Maybe we just bed into here for now as a little starter base. I'll tell you what, let's go and cut some trees down because we are desperately in need of wood. This is the perfect time to tell you to like this video and make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss any future videos from me. Have I got time to go and grab those cows that we seen earlier? Oh, I didn't even see the village up there either. There's a village right there. Right, here's all the cows. We should have just enough time to get them and then get back to our little base. Oh, look at that. We've got 4 cows. Amazing. Right, I think for now, we'll stick these guys in the ground just here. Okay, let's get you in. Let's get you guy in. Nice. We have 6 cows. Right, before night falls, let's grab some of this. Let's at least make ourselves a little doorway. Stop the nasties. We'll just block it off like this for now. Right, day 2. Let's get these crops on the go. We don't have many crops, but we do have just enough to get these at least started. Where are we going to put these? Down here, there's not much room. I tell you what, we'll go over this side. This looks like an area good enough for some crops. Put some more potatoes in here, some carrots in there. We've got some sugar cane. For the rest of the day, I spent it exploring the other side of the embankment because we need a cave system. We're going to need a lot of materials to build up this area, so that's what I was looking for first. I found this lovely spider hanging out in a cave. This might actually be a perfect location for a mining operation, which led me to finding these sheep. Being the ever-resourceful Minecrafter that I am, decided to bring them back home and put them right next to the cows. That was pretty much day 2 wrapped up, except for upgrading our armor, which was currently non-existent. However, we did upgrade to iron. Before we do anything today, I want to just put in some of these pumpkin seeds that we've got. Why is it raining again? That actually looks like thunder. I was right. We might actually spend the day underground. Yeah, let's go and find a place to start caving. This is not the weather to be out in. I'll tell you what, there was this little cave we found earlier. Why don't we turn this into our little caving place? While the thunderstorm rages on above our heads, it was time to go mining because we're going to need a lot of materials. Things like iron, plenty of cobblestone, and I really want to upgrade our tools to diamonds as soon as possible. Fortunately, this place had a lot of diamonds. Go on. 3, 4. We got some more diamonds. Positives. The gamble paid off this time. I'm going to say that lava looks really cool. The shaders I'm using is complementary unbound. Yeah, checked. Complementary unbound. Oh my gosh, there's a slime spawning chunk right there. You never know when you need slime. I'm just going to get out of here. We need to get some food. Dude, look how much our crops have grown already. We are earning so much profit right now. Let's get these bad boys cooked up and we can finally eat. Look at that. We actually got 22 diamonds. I think we do need to upgrade some of our tools though. So, you know what? Day 4, we'll get ourselves an axe and a pickaxe. Right, grab some potatoes. Oh, finally we can eat as well. Okay, tonight we are after a spider. I see a spider right over there. Oh, I see 2 spiders. Yes. Oh, maybe you can drop some more. Okay, I didn't actually see how many we got. 7. That's enough for 3 fishing rods. Do you know what? For now, we'll just make 2. But first, I noticed that there was a little village right round the corner here. Before we do anything today, I think I want to go check out this little village around the corner. Okay, I know it's around here somewhere. Is it just over this little hill? Yes, there it is. We should be easily able to... A red mushroom. I will take a red mushroom every single day of the week. Okay, we've got a librarian selling Depth Strider. Right, I'm going to steal these books, I'm afraid. Sorry, guys. I am coming in and I am taxing this place immediately. Do I want the lectern? No, we will leave the lectern there. It's quite a quaint little village. There's nothing really interesting about it. I'm sure there is for the people that live here, but anyway, I'm taking this bell. This is mine. Where is the nearest spruce biome? That is the question on everyone's lips right now. Wait. Let's crank it all the way up. Ah, it's not going to be in that direction. Could be off in that direction or that direction. The ground's on fire over there. Interesting. Anyway, we need saplings today. That's the main objective. We need to start populating the other side of the river. Oh, we've got at least 3 there, so that's fine. With the oak, let's grab some birch, because everyone loves birch. Tell me you don't love birch. 100% you will love birch. Please say, oh, I was going to say, I'm sure we got at least 1. Right, get rid of these last few leaves. You know what? I think I'm going to start our first little project. I want to build our starter home. Let's start with a little bit of terraforming. Gonna have to steal a bunch of dirt from somewhere. It will have to be just here. I really like all this leaf litter on the ground as well. It just adds a little bit more interest, doesn't it? I think I like this area for this starter house. I think I'm going to cut down all these trees as well. They're kind of just in the way. You know what? I think this area might just be perfect for our starter home. In fact, I think we'll just lay out a few blocks. Just need to steal a little bit more of this. You know what? As a general shape, I do not mind this whatsoever. I think we can make something great here. Really do. Probably just need to get rid of this here. I'm not sold on the block palette just yet, but it's a start. It's a base. We should be able to get in everything that we need in here as well. Do you know what? I've just been thinking, I don't want this oak as a base. I think I want some stone. However, I don't think we have enough stone as it is. Let me see how much we've got. I've got some andesite. I've got barely any cobblestone. And yeah, I think we need to go out and get a lot more resources. I am happy with the shape and the location. I'm just not happy with, well, the bottom of it. I think we'll go with stone on the bottom and then we'll go with wood on the top. For the rest of the night, I just went out and mined a lot of stone, a lot of different types of the stones, like the granites, the diorites, and the andesites. We got a lot of tuff as well, and a lot of deep slate. Right, it is day 8. Let's go and do a little bit of farming. See, our pumpkins are all growing up nicely. Lovely. Now, let's get our farming on the go, because these look like they've all grown up as well. And let's breed up our sheep as well. Okay, let's just expand this right out now. Right, that's plenty of crops planted. We've fed our animals. Let's make a start on this house. Let's cook up some stone and gather some moss, but we got all the materials set up at the location of the base. The first step of the process was to remove all of the original oak walls and then start replacing it with the stone types. I actually spent a lot of the night just going backwards and forwards, changing different stone types out, trying to get the right look that I wanted to do. I was very fussy over this. I don't know why. In the morning, I decided to go and cut all our trees down because we're going to need a lot of wood for this next part. When I'm making houses like these, I like to put the stone on the bottom. It creates a sense of balance. The stone is the heaviest part, so obviously it's going to make sense to put it at the bottom. The wood being a lot lighter would be on top. And this mixture between stripped oak and the oak planks really helps with the texture of the build. I started our porch overhang with some oak slabs, but wasn't really confident with how this is going to pair up with the rest of the house. We'll just fill this in for now. I'm going to be honest, I don't like the color of this roof. I feel like this needs to be a different color to that. I might make that deep slate. But we need to go and check it out. Oh! 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 Holy creeperage. We were nearly toast, guys. Oh, he's dead. That was absolutely terrifying. And now there's an Enderman teleporting everywhere. Right, I've had enough. I've had enough of this miserable, wet, dark weather. Is it safer out here now? I think so. Okay, let's have a little look, see how we'll... Yeah, that's a vibe. I'm quite the fan of that. For the rest of day 10, I just spent it replacing the deep slate part that we wanted to change out and completed the top part of the roof as well. I also started a little bit on the interior, but honestly, we need different types of materials now. We're missing out on some different colored wood. Right, I should have enough food for our little journey out of here. I do want to just put down a little barrel over here. Our chest inside was just getting full of rubbish. And the other thing I want to get in is some of these copper grates for the windows. I absolutely love these. And when they turn green, they look even better. And they will look great once they're done. Oh, I'm really happy with this house, you know. Yeah, I can see the vision already. I'm just using a bit of free cam. Look, there's my stupid self over there. That looks like it's going to be a little belter of a house. There's a lot more details to add, but that's a good start right now. Okay, I made myself a chest boat, and we are heading out on a little adventure today. We need to go and get a lot of different wood types. If you want to build along with me, I've got the coordinates and the seed to this world down below in the description. Go check it out. Oh, it's getting higher over there. Oh, there we go. You beauty. That's exactly what we want, some spruce. Oh, look at this place. This would be a cool little base, wouldn't it? And let's head up and get some spruce. Oh, we've got these wildflowers as well. Yep, taking some of these. Oh, I'm so excited. I love spruce. I mean, spruce is the most goated wood type in the game. And you can't disagree with me. It is a law that it is the best. I don't make the rules, I just follow them, okay? Yes, we've got one spruce sapling. The other thing we need to find is a dark oak forest. I wouldn't mind some dark oak saplings. The wood type actually goes really well with a lot of this build style that I want to go with. Yes, lads, here we go. Dark oak forest. Although it is the middle of the night. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep on the seabed. The quickest way to probably do this. Have I still got my... I haven't got my hoe on me. Never mind. I was going to say the quickest way to do this. The quickest way to do this would be to just jump up, clear a bunch of leaves. So we might just do that instead of chopping down an entire forest. How many have we got? 12. Nice. Okay, I want to take some of this brown mushroom with us as well. The only thing left on the list now, I think, is jungle and maybe cherry. I know it goes a little bit warmer in biomes, so we'll go to the acacia biome by us and see if there's a jungle nearby. Hopefully there is. During our travels to find this jungle biome, I actually stumbled upon this little village. I took a bit of the hay bales, but there was nothing really else to take. I also stopped by in the savannah to grab an acacia sapling, and then we continued on. Shall we go off? Whee! Right, we have a lot of jungle right here. Like always with jungle trees, they take forever to get saplings. So I just spent the entire day here just grinding out trees. Oh, we're here. We're back home. I see our new house. It is looking, well, it's looking okay for now. It's gonna look so much better soon though. More details. These last few days have been really helpful because we got a bunch of new materials. I mean, I got a loyalty 3 book, but I don't think that's going to do much for us. Now, we did end up with a whole host of saplings. We did get enough for 3 dark oak trees, which we'll just plant over at the back here. Got a couple of jungle saplings as well. And of course, we got the best wood in the game. We got a bunch of spruce. We also got a bunch of melon from the jungle as well, which means that we've got a bit more crop diversity. I'm all for the diversity in crops. Although this little starter hole has served as well, I kind of want to move out of it. It's getting a little bit too dingy, so I think what we'll do is we'll grab as much stuff as we can. We'll head over the river and start setting up over in our new starter home. All right, that's the majority of our stuff moved over, so we might as well just slap our bed down there. But before we do anything, I think we need to put a door on this thing, don't we? Well, it's now 10 times better. The other thing I think I'll do today is I want to get rid of this. That looks a little bit better. For the rest of the day, I just spent it organizing our chests because it was paining me. Now, I did do a little bit of designing last night. Not much because we've run out of materials pretty quickly. I want to get outside today. Whoa, there's another creeper. We've got to sort this creeper issue out. Keep hanging around. Oh, my chest! Oh, my stuff is everywhere. Right, we need to sort this out. Now, our trees have grown up pretty quickly already. Look at that. This is good because we're going to need a bunch of materials anyway, so we might as well just get a start on cutting these down. Hopefully, we get a good rate of return on these dark oak saplings as well. If needs be, I will grind out for a fortune hoe just so we can get the right amount of saplings. Each time when we cut these bad boys down. Oh, it's sending tonight. Nope, nope, nope. On day 16, I didn't really do much. There was a skeleton that greeted me outside my door. Other than that, we just did a little bit of menial tasks. Oh, we got him. Oh, there's another one. Oh, die. Oh, that's a lot of hearts. Some replanting, some crop farming. I also cut down the trees next to our house because we're going to need some space for a wheat field there. And I organized my chests properly. That's it. That's the whole day. On day 17, I spent the day making an area to move our cows and sheep into. It involved a little bit of tree cutting, a little bit of terraforming, and a lot of time spent getting these morons over. And we had another visit from a creeper. No. Yes, another one. Oh! There's a creeper! Oh, no! We're coming back in the day. Right, let's grab these ones and take them over. Cows are literally the worst animal to take across a river. They're going to be scattered everywhere, I think, but we'll soon get them back. Right, well, it's a start, isn't it? We've got our cows in the right place now. Okay, where is our cave entrance? It's right here. Right, we're on to our next little project of the day, which is making our mine entrance. And I kind of just want to use the terrain to our advantage here. Now, I think what we're going to have to do is actually do a little bit of terraforming. We'll add a little bit of rockery around the front. I think that's what we'll do. But before we do that, let's figure out a little pathway together. I think we'll take all this up and maybe we'll just replace it all with dirt. And there goes the first diamond pickaxe. I quite like this. I'm probably add a little bit more of a ravine here, but that's a start. To solve the issue with all the leaflets that I keep picking up, I've made a small auto composter, which gives us back bone meal. We just deposit all the leaf litter in, and there we go. We are definitely going to need to build a bridge at some point soon, but for now, I want to go and get all our wheat seeds. Okay, let's find a little place around here. What we'll do is we'll just expand this section here. We should have just enough dirt, and let's get this brand new little wheat field started. Now, the only problem we have got is this thing is now floating. So, I think we'll start terraforming right here. Just want to go with some very simple shapes to begin with. And, of course, make sure we light up inside. I'm going to take this leaf litter because it's good for the old bone meal. Terraforming is super, super easy. People try to overcomplicate it all the time. But I just think of it like Tetris shapes. Okay, that's a weird Tetris shape right there. And now we'll bring in our andesite, because we haven't got enough stone. And sometimes you just need to remove a little bit of dirt. And of course, it's raining. Right, let's have a little look from across the river. It's probably going to look a lot better than it did a minute ago. But it'll never be perfect. first time. Unless it does look perfect first time. You know what? I don't hate it. For the rest of day 19, I just expanded our sugarcane farm on the other side of the river and fed the cows. Oh my days. We're going. Started day 20, I went ahead and started cutting down all the trees that had grown. Oh mate, I've just broke my diamond axe. I've only just started chopping this massive tree. Fine, I'll make a new one. We've only got 12 diamonds left. Well, 9 after this axe. We're gonna have to go back to the cave soon. In the end, it took me about 2 days. Yes, that's right, 2 entire days to cut down all the trees that we've grown so far. After collecting all the logs from the trees, I was in a bit of a resource grinding type of mood, so I hit the caves. Found this mine shaft, but honestly, it didn't offer too much, except for the minecart chest. Didn't find anything interesting here, but ultimately just ended up strip mining a lot of materials that we're going to need in the coming days. After spending a few days underground, I wanted to start making progress on our base, so I started with this bridge design, and I love it. I'm not entirely sure I want it to be spruce and spruce. I don't think that kind of works, so maybe I'll just rip it all out and turn it to dark oak instead. You know what? I think I'll do that today. You know what? That gives the pop of contrast that we actually needed as well. I really, really like this bridge design. Okay, I'm keen today to get our cows fed up there as well. It looks like all the wheat's growing as well. Or nearly all of the wheat anyway. Let's head up here and feed our cows. Hello, everybody. There's a rogue sheep in here as well. It sounds like we've got our first... Oh, hello, guys. Visitors. No. Oh, wait, there's 40 guys. No, don't. Dude. Oh, that's piercing. Oh, we are taking some big hits. Oh, okay. Move. Oh, we took a lot of hits there. Oh, my heart's racing. I think we're going to put this little banner in here. After being rudely interrupted by the pillagers, I wanted to get on with today's project, which was stairs. We want to make a path down to the bottom because I've got plans for a fishing hut. You know what? I don't mind this. A little staircase on a diagonal. It kind of works. Why does it rain so much in this world? I think it's time we finally put some windows in, isn't it? I might put a balcony out the back here. I'll tell you what, we could put a balcony here. Doesn't have to be anything extravagant or fancy, but it would be cool just to come out onto the balcony and have a little look around. Let's have a little look at our balcony. You know what? That's quite cute. I like that. I'm a big fan. We have this little path area here. And the one thing that this place is desperately missing is a little fishing dock. So I think we'll take these trees down. And I think we'll take the terrain back at this level here. I kind of want this fishing dock to be on stilts a little bit. So maybe we have our first one here. Ow. Our second one here. So what if we take it to that length there? And I think we'll have a little staircase just going up here. Wait, I've gone that a little bit too far back there. Yeah, if we just cover this in spruce. I'm out of spruce and I'm out of daylight. For the next few days, I just spent my time building up this fishing hut. I had no real design in mind. I did know the materials I wanted to use, but other than that, it was a lot of trial and error. Eventually, I came up with something that I think I really like. I really like these hanging signs. However, I hate how they just connect here at the top. So what I do to combat that is place a block to the side like so, place the sign on the block, and then we can just remove the block and we get that bar at the top and it looks so much better. I'm going to name this the Big Bass Fishing Hut. There we go. It's Big Bass Fishing Hut. Oh, wow. Look at the sun setting just over the bridge there. This place looks fantastic so far. But we're not finished yet. We've got to decorate the inside. Day 34. Okay, a little azalea in there. Maybe a little azalea pot on there. Right, interior wise, I kind of want to set this up a little bit like a shop. So I think maybe go with some dark oak as the counter. I think we'll take this line of trapdoors out and we'll replace it with some stripped dark oak log. Oh yeah, that's quite nice. It frames it pretty nicely there. Let's put a little trapdoor in there just so we can get in and out. Let's make a little rack to put our fish on. I hear the wandering trader. Where is he? Where are you? Where are you? Wandering trader visitor. Oh my gosh, he's just scared me. What have you got for us? Absolutely nothing. And just along the top here, we will put our hanging signs. A little bit of a fence there to make a counter. I like that. That looks pretty good. Get a boat in there. Let's have a little look inside Big Bass Fishing Court. Over here, we've got our little fish counter. Obviously, we've got no fish at the minute because I've caught 0. At the counter, we've got our boats for sale at the back there. I really like that idea. We've got our chests for storage. There's nothing for sale at the minute because, well, we need to make ourselves some fishing rods. So let's go and do that now. And it's perfect weather for fishing, as you can tell. It might not look it, but this rain means that we're going to increase the chances of getting better rates for fish. Oh man, it's looking so good from the outside as well. I do want to add a few more details in, but that will be when we actually get a little bit more materials as well. And we get to make our first few fishing rods. I think I want to put a fishing rod just above this table here, kind of signifying that it's for sale. And we'll put another one on the counter right there. Right, give it a little spin round. There we go. And now I'm going to spend some time fishing on our little dock. Hang on. We need the aesthetics. Where's our chest boat? There it is. We are now complete on our little fishing area, along with the little docking station for the boats. I love this. Right, time to fish. Oh, that's our first fish right there. And it is a raw cod. Do you know what? Actually, we'll put that in our item frame on the counter. No, we'll put it here. That's better. This is our first fish caught right there. I'm going to fish for a bit. I'll see you later. Welcome to the shop. It's day 40 and we actually got quite a few things. So we picked up a couple of bows, power 4 and a flame, unbreaking 3. Pretty decent. A couple of name tags, a saddle. That's going to be huge for our horse when we finally get one. We did get an unbreaking 3 enchanted fishing rod and a couple of books. This one's actually quite good. Efficiency 4, we'll take that every single day of the week. Now, one of the things I noticed the other day was, so we got a bunch of mud for this building, right? I actually decided the other day to get the mud from here. So I took a water bottle and pretty much just went ham on this area. Now, I want to make this into our enchanting setup. So for the next few days, we will be turning this little area into an enchanting cave. Kind of like a smuggler's cove type thing. We're going to have to dig it all out, so I'm going to get a start on that. I've got a nice little overgrown style I want to go with for this. This is an enchanting room that I've wanted to do for such a long time. Kind of just a little cave, run down looking thing, bit overgrown. And I was in for a little pleasant surprise with this one. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, we are making some really good progress here. I think I want to just change up the dirt at the top there. Maybe make the entrance come in this way. I think that would make the most sense. And then we can kind of just come across here, down this way, and enchant our stuff right here. I think this is where I'm going to place it. In fact, let's go and put it in now. We need to make that shape. A book on top. Put our books at the back there. There. Yeah, put it right there. Kind of needs to go there, doesn't it? Oh, these ones at the top don't count. I've forgotten how to enchant, it seems. So we need to at least have them there and there. Right, this should work, right? Yes. Oh, we get efficiency 4. Right, I want to chuck in a little lantern there. What if we put our barrels over here? Do you know what? Right, I seen this earlier. So I seen this lapis was here and I was like, you know what? I'm keeping that as a feature. It just mixes in well with this area, doesn't it? Oh, yes, I like this. It's kind of like a little smuggler's cove type of feel to it. I'd like to get some of the crystals as well from the geodes. Place them around, a little bit more magical look. Oh, it's quite cute, this. I think I might make a little bridge just here. Ow. Oh, quite like that little, like, rickety bridge as well. What if we put a few of these in place just to kind of make it look a little bit more secure? Yeah, I like that. Little step there as well. What if we throw this in here? Little gate there. Oh, this looks so cool. Take this away. Take this away. Looks very mystical. We just need to tidy up the edges a little bit, and I think we'll be done. Tell me what you guys think of that. Think it's cool? I think it's cool. I need your validation. Okay, let's add a couple of flower pots around. Wait. There we go. Big fan of that. So nice. Now, before we go and get a load more diamonds for enchanting, I want to go and get something that we got from fishing. It's a saddle. Because there's a horse out in that field. Been there since day one. I want that horse right now. Hello, horse. Love me. Love me. Love me. How much do I have to give you? I just gave you loads of sugar. Oh, there we go. Is it fast? Oh, it seems fast. It seems fast enough. Oh, look at that place. Do you know what I was thinking the other day? Maybe we put like a big fish statue on the top. We definitely need to fix the pathways though, because at the minute it's a little bit dead end both sides. Where am I hitching this guy up? Up by the cows? Yeah, why not? We'll do that for now. Right, you can stay there for now. I like you. You know what? Now that we've got our enchanting area, why don't we just go and enchant a bunch of new tools? We are so low on diamonds as well. It's so sad. Oh, hello, squid. Cross the little bridge. Oh, this is so cute. I love it. So cozy. Let's see. We've got efficiency. So that'll be on all of them, won't it? Do have an efficiency 4 book already. So what do I want to roll with first? Oh, that is so poor. Unbreaking 3. Put that on the axe, I think. Are you messing? Why couldn't that have been on the pickaxe? That was poor luck. That was really poor luck. Let me go and get a few more levels from the fishing hut. Okay, next up, we're going to go with the shovel, Unbreaking 3. Literally just Unbreaking 3. That is terrible. Fortune 3. Okay, I am definitely re-rolling this. We're going to do it. We are going to do it. Let me go and get some more levels. Okay, let's get ourselves this Fortune 3. Come on. Come on. Fortune 3. There it is. Right there. Oh, it is the guard pick. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That is perfect. Efficiency 5, Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3. Don't mind if I do. I also picked out a couple of enchanted bows that I got from fishing at the river and combined them together to create a great bow. We are cooking, baby. Okay, I want to go back down into the mines, which means that we need to make ourselves a fresh shield and cook ourselves up a load of this beef as well. I'm sick of potatoes now. I'm done with potatoes. The entirety of day 46, I spent it fishing just because it was raining and I completely lost track of time. I was, however, waiting for our beef to cook up. So it was a little bit productive. Okay, I think it's time for a day down the mines, especially now that we've got our new equipment. This stuff is going to rip through everything that we're going to need. Honestly, getting a fortune pickaxe is perfect. Today's mining goal was simple. Get enough diamonds for a full diamond armor set. Just let me get to the diamonds, guys. Oh, it's a decent vein. We got 5. Okay, why are you bringing me a bone? Why have we got a million zombies here? What are you doing? Let me tell you, I have never seen more mobs in a cave system than this place. We went too far. We went too far. Go, go, go. 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 Okay, that was a little bit dangerous, but we soon got a hold of things and started getting lots and lots of resources. Stumbled upon a gaggle of zombies. I have no idea where these guys had come from, so I had to go investigate. Was it just a lot of zombies down here? Oh no, there's a spawner. There's an actual spawner. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's huge. What's in here? Golden apples? We'll take everything. We'll take absolutely everything. That's insane. Oh, what a find. Haha! Yes! I actually did start digging this out to make a little XP grinder, but I only had 1 bucket of water and went off on a mission to find some more water and got completely distracted. Oh, more diamonds. But it all paid off in the end when I got these glowberries. Yes, glowberries. Oh, it feels so much safer through here now that we've lit it all up, but it's still teeming with mobs in the dark areas, so still need to be careful. From our caving trip, we've got nearly 2.5 stacks of iron and 63 diamonds, which is huge for us, because that means we can make ourselves a full diamond armor set. Oh, yes, baby. Looking good there. Right, we can retire our old iron armor set. We'll put it here under the stairs. That looks kind of cool with this shader pack, doesn't it? And here we go. Full diamond armor, baby. We are safe. For the next project, we're going to need a lot more resources again. This time, we're going to need to increase our wood supply. So I'm going to spend a while chopping down all these trees that have grown, which is exactly what I did for the next 2 days. Cutting down a load of birch and oak to begin with, moving on to the dark oak, and finally onto the big spruce tree. So for our next project, I think we're going to head up to here. This place has been... Well, the cows have been moved earlier on. I can't remember if it was like day 20 or something. This staircase needs a lot of love. And I think we've got a bit of an overcrowding issue with the cows. I can't even go anywhere near that. It's so loud. I think we're going to make a bigger pen for these. Bring all the other animals. Because we've still got the sheep in the hole over there by the pumpkin patch. We've got no chickens. We've got a singular horse who's actually so fast. Oh, we can rename him as well. This area, I think I want to build it into a little barn farm area. We're rapidly outgrowing our storage in our home as well. But yeah, we have run out of storage a little bit in our home. Let me show you. All our barrels seem to be full with random assortment of junk. Oh, I got this from the village as well, if you're wondering. Yeah, we stole it from a cleric. We've run out of space here, so I think we'll have storage in the barn, and we want a proper smithing area as well. So I've got plans for that over in this direction. And I'm just looking around our place. It's starting to come together, isn't it? It really is. Before we tackle the next project, I want to do a bit of exploring today, but this time on horseback. Oh my days. That's a lot of cows. My goal is to find a mangrove swamp today. However, I just need to stop off at the village first because I'd like to try and get an enchanted book. This guy, what have you got? What are you selling us? Oh wait, we can trap him in? Oh, we got him. We've got him trapped in. Yes. Right, we've got him trapped in, which means we can start recycling this guy. Fortune 3, more or less straight away. Right, hang on. Let's nip back to the village because I need to go and get some paper, at least, and some books. Right, lad, we are back. What have you got for us? Fortune 3? No. Right, let's try and get protection 4 at least. Oh, there's mending. We don't need mending. Oh my god, that's mending again for 20. Oh, whatever. We're not getting it. We don't need it. That's a 3rd mending book. That's ridiculous. Come on, give me something good at least. Oh. Oh, we'll take it. We're going to take it. It sounds silly, but I think I'd rather have that. I need at least 1 book, and that's it. And then we can turn the rest into paper and hopefully get just enough. Oh! Perfect. There we go. We are going to continue onwards with our little journey. Oh, is this a flower forest? It is as well. Oh, amazing. We do actually want some flowers for the base. Unfortunately, we've got our bundle with us, so we can just put all the flowers into one location. Oh, there's a swamp right there. Is there anything in this swamp, though? Any mangrove? Any mangrove? Oh, there's a witch's hut right there. You're going down. Yes. Right, what's in here? We'll take the cauldron. We'll take the flower pot and the mushroom. Why not? Oh, I'm quite sad there's no mangrove swamp nearby, it doesn't look like. I'll tell you what, let's go back the way we came because there was a little village on the other side. Let's tie you up there and let's get our head down for the night. Now, I need some iron. So I think the best way to get it is from this guy, right? Oh, it's always so sketchy getting them guys. Right, what's in this village? Our newly acquired iron. I'm going to make a pair of shears and a hoe. Let's get these bits of hay. Would love a load of hay for our place. So hopefully they've got quite a bit. Yes, they have. Wow, this place has got 2 bells. That's kind of crazy. I've never seen that before. I'll take another lectern back for our place and some books. Wait, this place has got 2 village houses or 2 librarian houses. That's crazy. As simple as this house is, I love these little dormers on the roofs. Just such a nice little touch. I think that's it for this village. There's some hay over there. We'll grab that on the way out. Oh, dude, this place is stacked with hay. It's crazy. Oh, this is what I was after as well. Bushes. Yeah, we could always do with some more bushes. Wow, we're not going far. There's a rune portal right here, so let's grab whatever it's got in here. Oh, a little bit of gold and obsidian. That's it, really. Wait, what? I completely forgot about these new updates. Look at these look at these pigs. Look at these cows. We're gonna have to try and get these. We're gonna collect the new cow and sheep types. That's it. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna collect the cows and the pigs. Oh, what a mission that's gonna be. Right, let's go to this pillager outpost. I don't know if I've been here. I know for certainty I have raided this because I was in that jungle to get our jungle saplings. Oh, look at these guys. They look so good. In fact, look, there's the there's the tree I chopped down. We'll go along this way and check out the rest of the jungle. Oh, another rune portal as well. Oh, watch out for the hot stuff. Horsey. Take another bell. Oh, this biome's huge. So my plan is to run right alongside this and hopefully discover a mangrove swamp. That one is massive. That looks so cool right there. That's actually such a cool looking portal, isn't it? Got another golden apple and some more obsidian. Depth Strider 3 gold boots. They're pretty cool. Got another village, but I think I'll not plunder that one. I want to head back over this way towards the jungle. That jungle is pretty cool, isn't it? It's massive. Also, I don't know why we're getting so many rune portals. It's kind of crazy. No way. Look at this chest. A notch apple. 2 lodestones. Oh, do you know how rare that is? Wait, I need to Google that. That was 1.5% chance. 1.5% chance to get that. That's actual insanity. Where's my bed? I want to sleep. Let me sleep. I genuinely can't believe that. That is insane. This place is really nice as well, by the way. That is pretty cool. What a place for a little village. Wait. Is that a mangrove swamp right there? Right in amongst it all? Absolutely no chance. I need to see this. It is as well. There's no way. Actually, no way we've just found one. Right, we're gonna have to put this horse in a wall, I think. Right. Just stay there for now, sorry. Okay. Oh, hello, cow. Now, I want a load of mud just because mud is great to decorate with. And I love the new mud bricks. I guess they're not really new anymore, are they? There's nothing better than desecrating nature by removing and stripping all the assets that it has and owns. Right, we need to grab at least a few propagules. Oh, wait. Can we not get them? They're not grown. Oh, there we go. We've got 1, 2. Yeah. I think we don't really need many, do we? I'll take as many as I can, though. Obviously, because that'd be silly if I didn't. I think we're good to go back. Go on, horse. We're heading home. Right, we're back at the village near home, so that means we are just around the corner. Oh, we nearly fell in a massive ravine. Oh, my heart. We just nearly died. I just nearly died. Oh, my God. Get me home. Get me home. Get me home. What just happened? We need to put the horse back. Oh, my days. Why were we so low? Do you know what? I've not been paying attention to the fall damage. I thought it was only the horse taking it. That was silly. Well, we most certainly got our fill of good stuff with that exploration. I can't even speak. We certainly got a lot of stuff with that last expedition, which was great. I'm just going to stick all the mud we collected in there for now. And I actually think it's worth putting these mangrove saplings down. What are they called? Propagules? In fact, I want to go and get some of that mangrove wood right now because I'd like to build a barn. Grow these. Oh, that's a tiny little. What's happened there? Why is it so small? For some reason, the majority of our mangrove trees all seem to be really small, which means it took more time collecting the mangrove logs. Oh, it just seems like doing it forever. 58. We didn't even get a stack from that. I have actually done a little bit of terraforming here, as you can see. We do need to kind of make it not dirt because it looks a bit, well, looks terrible. But that's a project for another day. Oh, it's nice to finally have some iron back after spending it on an anvil. For the barn project, we're going to need lots of packed mud, which means we're going to need lots of wheat. So I spent the morning obliterating our wheat field at the front before starting our area for preparation. So we've got that Looting 3 book, and I've got all this wheat, and I can guarantee you that we'll get 30 levels in 1 moment. Oh, this is insane. I can't even hear myself. I can't even move. Okay, we're nearly there. We got it. That is a ridiculous amount of cows. Okay, right, let's go and level this up. Oh, we missed the bridge. How did I wasn't even looking. Grab our lapis, throw it on. Well, we've got sharp 3. And knockback 2, it's not the greatest, I'm going to be honest. Really isn't the greatest. However, it's now got looting on, which means that we are in the business. And I know just the place to use this thing. We've got some culling to do. That is a manageable amount of cows now. I can see an entire stack of raw beef in my inventory. Oh my days. I don't think we're going to be hungry for the rest of the 100 days. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a 6.75 of a stack of beef. That's a lot of beef. I smell like beef. Right, okay. I want to start on this area now. We're going to chop all the trees down, get building, and finally make a better pasture for these. I better get started. Oh my days. I've just jumped out my skin because of this guy. Right, what are you selling us? Oh, pale oak saplings. Do you know what? I have no need for you. You can just chill out. I've just realized I'm going to need this guy's leads. Okay, I'm going to start filling in some of this terrain over here because I want to expand all of this area for our farm. The plan is to build a barn that holds all of our storage because our storage down in our starter house just isn't enough. I think we'll take this ledge back as well. And in the storage barn, we can actually organize it a little bit better as well. I want to go for a classic barn style as well. Probably like a mixture of reds for the main body. Kind of like a Dutch barn. That's my inspiration here. I'm going to set the barn at this level here, I think. I just need to fill out this area of dirt. And we are out of dirt already. Let me find some more. Right, I didn't have much there, so I just like dug out this little bit here. However, I've laid out a kind of floor plan for our barn. I think we'll go with this size. I know it looks quite small here, but once we get it in, it will look great. Okay, I think I want to go with a sort of mangrove base. Hang on, let's make a 3-wide entrance. I want to go with these strip logs all the way around. Turn you guys down, you're so loud. We'll convert the rest into planks. Let's see how this looks. Okay. It looks like a massive red box. I'll tell you what, let me knock out some windows here and knock out some windows on the other side as well. There we go. That's a start, I guess. Now, I'd like to put some sort of lintel across the front here. Do you know what? That doesn't look too bad, does it? You know what? Let me just count this. We got 1, 2, 3. I think we're too short. I think this is too short. I'm gonna make this bigger. Oh, do you know what? I need more mangrove as well. Give me a second. Can you believe that's just grown? I'm literally stood here and watching these guys grow. Timing is everything, isn't it? Whoa. That was kind of crazy. I've taken this back wall out. I'm just extending it a little bit because I realized we just didn't have enough room for storage, or the amount of storage anyway that I want to put in. Which means we need to get rid of this tree. And because this place isn't lit up yet, we need to get some sleep before the mobs come. It's a new dawn and it's a new day. And I finally finished extending this barn. Nope, we need to put the windows in. So window here and another window. Put a layer of mangrove planks here. And then on the front, we haven't got many. We've got like just shy of a stack. I want to put... Where is it? There they are. Let's grab our bone meal as well. Should be... Let's see. How much have we got there? 24. That should be more than enough. I want some red terracotta because I think this block at the front will look so nice. And then I think we'll put a little loft window in there and that should... Okay, let's do the other side. Except this time I probably won't put a window in. Nice. We now have the very basic look of a barn. Oh, hang on. I know what I want to do. Right, before anything else, let's grab as much of this copper as we can. These copper grates just look... Well... They look great. I'm not even mad about that pun. With all the walls now up, there was only one thing left to do, and that was to install our roof. And I think this has turned out perfectly. It is really starting to take shape, this now. Need to add a couple of windows in, and I'm going to have to go and get... Oh, look at that place. But this is the inside of the barn. It doesn't look massive, to be fair. We are using this space efficiently. Now, I need to go and get a bunch of materials. I need a load of spruce. I think I've got a lot of spruce already. Right, I can actually swap that out now. I've just went and got all the things we're going to need. Pretty much, we are just having chests everywhere, and some more in here as well. Perfect. Just want to add in our signs here. We'll have one sign for each column, and that way we can just write what it is on it. And then I think we'll put a lantern at the back there. Oh wait, no, let's place it down if we can. There we go. Might hide a lantern there as well. Oh, that's starting to look really good. Grab these two. Why don't we put that there and there? We'll make ourselves a smithing table to go at the back. Why not stick a grindstone there as well? Then I spent a little bit of time just organizing the storage area and where I wanted to put all the different blocks. I've just found a flower pot. You know what? We'll do it now. There we go. That's completed. Then we'll stick an anvil in over here. Wow, that was loud. I want some clay pots over here. But I think for decoration, we'll add a few hay bales at the front. Maybe a small stack there, maybe one there. I think I might change this out for coarse dirt out in the front as well. Maybe some of it is in here as well, just to give it the effect. Yeah, bit of a fan of that. That's pretty nice. Now, I want to move these guys over this side somewhere. I think we'll take this back a little bit. Oh, that's the third time. That is the third time one of these guys has scared me. Okay, you actually offer nothing of interest. I think this section here will be pretty good for the cows. Maybe we can take some of these trees back a bit further. Right, I want to make a bunch of... Don't have much spruce here. Maybe I've got some downstairs. Let's go and cut down some spruce, I guess. Today is officially one entire stack of days. I think we've done a lot of work in this time. Granted, we still need to finish up this area. The enchanting cave looks good. The bridge is great. Big bass fishing hut is great. And our barn is looking fantastic. I'm really happy with the progress we've made so far in this world. It's really starting to come together. Okay, let's make a pen for our cows, shall we? I like to roughly just put out a few logs here and there just to get a good rough shape. I think we'll have the entrance there, and then we'll just connect up with these right here. Maybe we'll swap a few of these out as well for oak logs. Add a few in for texture as well. Excuse me, this is a cow pen, not a sheep pen. So let's just connect all these up here. That's a nice enough shape, I think, for these. And of course, to stop these guys from escaping, we'll just put some slabs along the top here. That way we can keep our cows nice and safe. We should probably make a couple of gates as well. Right, we'll go with 3 gates right there. Nice. That's all we need, really. Next thing we need is the cows. Not all of them are following, but most of them are. Right, let's drag them all the way over here. Switch this out, and we can get out. Oh, that wasn't too bad. And I want to continue our path up to the barn. I think for our cows, though, I want to maybe just put in some coarse dirt over here. That way it kind of looks like they've been roughing it up. And maybe we'll just add the path in a little bit there as well. You know what? It's looking good. I'm a fan. I am a fan. Now, we do have these chickens down here. Hello, guys. But we don't really have many chickens at all. So I think I might just make a little sheep pen. What? That doesn't make sense. I might make a chicken coop. A real basic one. Maybe they don't need that much space. I'll take this back a little bit here. Now, I kind of want to make this automatic as well. So I will add in a barrel. Make ourselves a little hopper. So we'll have them there. And I think I'll just make a small little coop like this. Add that there. Okay. This is going to be super simple because all we're going to need is a bunch of trapdoors. And pretty much that is it. So if we add a bunch of dirt to this, we can go around and add these little trapdoors in right here. A couple of trapdoors here and here. Now, can we get these guys in here? Kind of need to trap them in there. So maybe... And that should be them trapped. Oh, they're definitely trapped now. Oh, gosh. Let's move this inside. I can hear zombies. My guy, not today. Oh, drop the carrot. We'll take the carrot. I absolutely love this design. It seems like a really expensive decoration piece, but this is what... This, for me, makes it. It's like a little ramp to get the chickens in and out. And now we'll just have loads of eggs. And a little bit more decoration. We'll add a fence gate in. Maybe not there. Yeah, actually, we'll put a fence gate there. And we'll put a fence there just to hold that up. You know what? It's kind of cute, isn't it? And we'll hide the hopper. Like so. And just to add a little bit of texture in here, we'll put some of the bushes in. Bit of a fan of these bushes as well. They look pretty cool. Maybe some coarse dirt as well. Right, now that we've got our chicken coop done, and I think it's producing eggs. It should be producing eggs. We've got a couple of eggs. That's fine. I want to make a stable for this guy. He definitely deserves one. And I'm thinking just up here on top of this. So what I might do is I might just expand this dirt section out. Okay, I think we'll go with a 2 wide entrance. Maybe the overall size will be 3. We'll add some spruce fences along the sides here. And should we separate them? We've only got one horse, really, so let's add some spruce gates out the front. This is going to be such a simple design. Put some spruce gates there and some here as well. Okay, let's grab a little bit of scaffolding. And I think we'll just bring this across for now. Maybe one more here. Run some trapdoors along the front for a little hangover. We'll just bring this down to about there, just as a little shelter from the weather. We'll have to put one in there as well. Drag this all the way across. Now, I think I'll add in some supports here for the overhang. Do you know what? I don't mind it. It's such a simple stable. So let's add in a little cluster of hay bales there. And I think it's important just to add a little bit of water. We're gonna have to use the glass bottles because I haven't got an infinite water source up here. Maybe we should put one in now. I think I'll add a little water trough in the middle. Should we do that? Are these guys gonna get trapped in here? Most likely, yes. Do I care? No. Actually, these shouldn't get trapped in here. I don't think it's big enough for them to get trapped. Infinite water source, and you guys have water to drink from, I guess. And now, this guy, who is currently nameless. Wait, put you in here? Hey, there we go, lad. You got your own little place to live. Now, I don't quite like how this hill looks at the minute. Probably take it back just a little bit. Oh, free coal. I think we'll go with a small wall here. Doesn't have to be anything sensational, guys. Wait, how did you get in there? Oh, it must have climbed over that. Okay, I see. You know what? I quite like this. Nice little slope up to here. We'll probably just cover this in some trees, I think. This wouldn't be a farming area without some proper farms. Now, the first little farm I kind of want to add in will be a glowberry farm. Oh, so many of these stupid leaves. I'm going to tell you right now, not a fan of this. Now, I want to add in a small little farm for these. Maybe we'll go one higher as well. Get rid of that. Place a couple of campfires along the top like so. Add in our glowberries. Oh, look at that. Perfect. This would be our first little farm. I think we'll add in a second one as well. We just put these on the bottom. We can. Now, I quite like that. That's pretty nice. And we'll add in a small little path that goes in between the two of them. Maybe we'll add the path this side as well. Just for good measure right there as well. Take this hillside back a touch. We can just put this right back anyway. You know what? I don't mind that. That's pretty cool. You know what? I want to put some of these little wildflowers that we've got. Better than this leaf litter anyway. For the next few days, I just spent some time decorating the farm area. Adding in some little crop fields and doing some resource collecting. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll just dig up where we want to put our coarse dirt in. fill in what we can, and then we'll have to get some more dirt as well. In fact, most likely, because we're actually already doing this, replacing the dirt with coarse dirt means we could probably just use... Yeah, we'll be able to just reuse the dirt, won't we? So I don't need to go digging dirt. It's fine. We do need to hydrate this. I haven't figured out how we're going to do that yet without it looking terrible. So let me... Right, I just want to grab some grass as well. Take it out the back so no one can see it. Because I just want to put some of the grass over on the course there just to break it up a little bit. It just gives it a little bit more of an authentic feel to the kind of area. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. Let's check our eggs. I wouldn't mind a few chickens just roaming around naturally. Okay, we'll just get nothing from those eggs. Yeah, it's fine. Completely fine. Grab some water to hydrate the farmland. I think I'll just stick at this crossroads here, this junction. Put some water in there and we'll hydrate it that way. Just hide it with a slab. Should work. I didn't mean to milk that guy. Maybe we'll put one here as well. That should cover us it. That should cover everything up. And that way all of our crops will be hydrated. Yep, happy with that. Nice, it's starting to come together, isn't it? The one thing this area is missing though is trees. I also made some decorated pots, so I'm just going to stick them in there. That was the original plan for them. Maybe we can add a few of these little jugs about as well. Just as if like we are using them for watering bits. Now I want to replace all of this under here with coarse dirt. I think it makes the most sense for that there. That's starting to look good. I'm liking this now. Oh man, it really doesn't take much for this to come alive, does it? I always think the taller grass looks a little bit too much. Dude, this farm is looking the business. I'm really, really happy with how it's turning out. The one thing this place needs now is trees. Get some temporary blocks, put some torches on, grab your bone meal, and hopefully... Oh, we ran out. Damn it. Let's try and find some more bone meal. Will 5 more do it? Will 5 more send it? Oh, well, not as big, but it's definitely bigger than normal. Right, okay. Because it's such a small one, I think we'll just do one there and then one there. You know what? I don't mind it. Now we just need to add them everywhere. Sweet, I think this place is nearly complete up here. We've got our storage. We've got a little glowberry farm up here. We've got our horses. Well, a horse and a sheep. A little flower farm up here as well. Space for some roses. I haven't got any on me at the minute, but we'll put some in. We've got our chicken coop over here, which is producing plenty of eggs. Any chickens? There we go. We've got our little crop garden here, all hydrated as well, all hidden away. We've got our cows over here. And of course, we've got our barn, which I think this is pretty cool. I think this has turned out really, really good. Do you know what? I've just realized we actually haven't got a barn door. So let me just install one of those really quick. I feel like, yeah, that's it. That's what it was missing. I really, really like this. This is pretty cool. Okay, we have quite a lot left to do. We've still got this island, which I think I might just turn into crop fields. I think before we move on to a new project, I want to get all of this area complete. We have our mine entrance area here, which this all needs terraforming. And we have this stairway here that also needs terraforming. So I guess we're going to be terraforming for the next few days. No time like the present. Let's get started. I begin terraform with a rough outline of cobblestone, and then I'll come back through, texture it up with deep slate, tough, mossy cobblestone, before starting on the top section, which is just a mixture of andesite and stone, covered with moss. And a few days later, we have some sort of terrain over here. I really like how this looks. I want a jagged cliffs type of look to the bottom. We've mixed in some deep slate, some cobble, some andesite, mossy cobble. And then on the top, I've just put some moss around. And of course, we've got our mine entrance. Now, I want to do something with this, but I'm not too sure what exactly yet. I'm thinking we actually have a little bridge that comes out, or a little platform with a crane on, and maybe I'll make a little boat as well. It's looking really nice. And do you know what? It actually gives the area a bit of purpose as well, doesn't it? As well, I've redone the stairs. This is the majority of it done. The trees have started growing in as well, I've noticed. Now that I feel a little bit happier, the terrain's almost complete over there. I want to set our sights on this area here. This was started with along with the fishing hut over here, but nothing's been done for the rest of this area here. Now it kind of goes into this awkward little valley area, so I'm probably going to cover over it. I want to remove this hill. I want to build a smithing area over here, so I'm going to throw ourselves into another time lapse and get rid of all this area here. Right, we're going to need tuff for our next build because if we use stone, it's going to blend into the background a little bit too much. So it's back down to the mines, baby. Hang on, I just got 14 diamonds from that. That's insane. Okay, so we do have this area that I've cleared out right here, which I think this might be the perfect location for the forge that I want to build here. I kind of like how it's tucked back a little bit. We'll probably lay it out around here somewhere. So I think we'll have this as the main house area for the forge. And then we'll have a 3 wide gap here and another 3 wide gap here. And then bring this all the way back. Maybe we'll knock this out here and we can have a... So let's make this area a chimney. Tell you what, let's knock in a couple of windows maybe here and here. I'm going to add a little bit of texture into the walls as well with just regular old tuff. And of course, it started to rain. Right, let's take this up a little bit as well. I don't even know what type of roof style this is, but something kind of like that. You know what as well? I think we'll change this out to a chisel type. And I think because this is a gable wall, we'll just have these kind of supports in here. I think for this top part, we'll just add a whole row of bricks in. It feels very much like a forge. Right, we're going to need to get a load of cobbled deep slate as well. I think for the roof type, we'll just go with the deep slate tiles as well, because I love how these look. And then just to keep those walls higher, we'll put a slab in as well. I really like how these walls are higher at the ends. I might put some walls on as well. You know what? I don't mind that at all. I think it adds quite a nice little feature to it. Yeah, we'll take that. I think for this, we'll go one here. We'll just go every other one, I think. And then fill in the middle with a slab. And then it's going to be the same idea on the other side. Alternate these. Then we just want to bring up some pillars on the edges and then probably one in the middle as well. And then we'll do a spruce plank kind of edge right there. Then find the center of this building, which I think is about there. Yeah, I think we're getting somewhere with this. I'd love to have some bone blocks for this. I think bone blocks would be probably the best bet. I think for now, though, I might change that out for wool. For the rest of this build, I just decided to throw this into a time lapse so that you could see me just putting on a roof. Nothing fancy, really simple. Starting to come together. Well, there's massive gaps in all of this because we haven't got enough of the white wool. I mean, look at this side. It looks terrible. But I think today I might go and try and find some calcite for this build. All right, let's head back into the mine to see if we can find a calcite deposit. Can we make that? Probably not. I don't think I'm going to jump from here. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? You know what? I haven't actually got any water on me, so let me grab that water source. There's a bunch of mobs around here. Holy. Wait, I think I just seen basalt. There's not a chance I've just... Oh my days. Why is there so many mobs? Right, we're running away. Run away, let them despawn, and then we'll go back. Oh! Oh, that's stressful. Oh my days. Why did I let that happen? Everything just lagged for a second. Dig into this. It is as well. Oh, that is actually amazing. Oh, so cool. I've wanted one of these for the entire 100 days. I haven't got a silk touch pickaxe though, so maybe we can just mine a load of redstone, get these 30 levels and see if we can get a silk touch on a pickaxe. Because I'd love to use some of these for decoration. You know what? I'm going for XP as well here. So I can hear a bunch of zombies. Yep. Don't break that one because they'll all come rushing out. We'll just put a block in there just in case a creeper comes in behind. Oh my gosh, it's so dark. Kind of box himself in. Haha, moron! Uh-oh. Holy... Oh my days. I've angered an enderman. If we stay in it too high, we should be okay. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with this now. Oh my days. I think that's a spawner? Oh my gosh, it is. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Oh my... Okay, we've got too much stuff on our hotbar here. We need to kind of be smart about this. Okay, let's try and break into this. Oh, broke into the perfect place. Okay, this is pretty nice. String, bones, wheat. Oh, this is so sad to find out on this day. It's good though. We'll remember it. If not for the sheer close call we just had. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm done with this. We've got 30 levels. This is the way out, isn't it? Let's just go. Seeing as though we just got ourselves a brand new bit of horse armor, why don't we go and put it on the lad? I've got a name tag with me, and I think I'm going to call this guy. Wait, let me ask one of my kids. Right, this is our horse. This is our horse. What should we call it?
Michael?
I'll call him Michael. Okay. Well, there we go. Our lad's name is Michael, and he's got some fancy horse armor on now. Michael, you are looking great. Okay, we've got all the calcite in now, and it's starting to look like a proper house. I'm also a big fan of these signs, by the way. Just putting signs on just adds a little bit of depth, doesn't it? Especially like it just along the white accents as well. It looks really cool. Now, you've noticed I've left a few spots in, and that's because I want to go and grow some of the azalea bushes. And let's just grab as much of this as possible, cut it down, hopefully get a few more saplings, and I'm a massive fan of actually breaking blocks in a build like this just to add flowers in, or bushes or leaves or whatever you want to call it. It just adds a little bit more interest to the build, doesn't it? Right, let's take this off. I don't think we need to be up here any longer. For the next few days, I just spent it adding little small details to the build, doing the interior. To be honest, this part of the build just takes the longest because it's always the small little details that I'm tweaking. Here, let's jump in and I'll show you exactly what I mean. I really want to be able to identify this area. So I think if we put some iron, some copper, and some gold in like this, if we grab some signs and we put them all along the side here, it kind of acts like a bit of a pallet where you'd store materials. And I really, really like the idea of that. You know what? That looks really, really good. And I could say this is probably good to go. It's a functional build. I could probably decorate the inside a little bit more. Man, this is looking really cool. I like this. I want to put some of these in. Also, Mojang, why can't we just put entire blocks of raw iron in? It would make sense that we could do that. Just saying. This looks so cool now that it's actually lit up as well. I'm actually just going to stick in all our coarse dirt now. Instantly, it looks so much better as well. And then we can kind of just put it into where the coarse dirt is as well. Really give it a little bit of life and... really give it a little bit of life as well. Oh, this is perfect. It's actually amazing. I might just run a little log wall along the top of this here. Maybe we'll run a bit of spruce slabbage as well across the top. I think that's all this was really missing. Well, here we are. It is 10 days left of the 100 days challenge. And we have built up a lot of stuff here. We've got our smith in place. I think that looks actually amazing. There's a zombie burning over there. Don't worry about that guy. We've got our big bass fishing hut down here. We've got our starter home. I think I want to jazz that up a little bit. Before we move on to the mine entrance area though, I want to try and elevate these a little bit. I want the lanterns just to be showing. It'll look a little bit better at night anyway. I've been thinking as well, I might actually just put some spruce up along here. I think that'll look pretty good. You know what? I'm a bit of a fan of that. I really, really like that little entrance. I'm going to take these away and just put... don't want stairs. I'll put full stairs in. And we'll put them in right there. I like that. It really frames it in nicely. Do need to add a few more spruce seeds there, but we should be sound, you know. Right now, I'm really interested in getting our mining operation all complete. As you can see, I've actually started taking some of this dirt away here. We'll have a platform that comes out into here and then goes into the sea. We'll have a little boat here and maybe a crane. Does that sound like a good idea? I think it sounds like a good idea. I started this project off with making a little dock area. This will be a place for our materials to be stored before loading and unloading to boats and ships. The next thing I needed to do was make a crane. And this took me a few iterations in creative, but finally I came up with something that I really enjoyed. You know what? As cranes go, I don't think that's a bad one at all. I think that looks pretty decent. As much as I'd love to work on this area more, there's a lot more I want to do over that side. And we've only got less than 7 days left now. I think I might focus my efforts over on that side. I also want to put some wheat fields over here. That being said, I'm just going to leave the mine entrance as it is for now. Okay, I'm going to get to work on making a staircase here and probably just tidying up the rest of this area. Okay, the first place I want to tackle is our stairs right off here. Now, my first thought was to go somewhere here. Oh, I don't like that. It's off-centered. You know what? I think I might make it centered right there with our bridge. That would make the most sense, wouldn't it? I'm actually thinking we go with a classic kind of Minecraft look here. Just proper oak logs just put in. Oh, I can't put it there. What if we go one further back here? Actually, it'd have to go there, wouldn't it? What if we just go with a 2 wide instead? Does that look a little bit better? It kind of does. It still doesn't look right though, does it? Let's be honest. All right, it's fine. We'll roll with this one for now. Let's have a little look. Yeah, I don't hate that at all. I quite like that. Right, I want to just take away some of this sugar cane for now because I can't really see what I'm working with. Might take this back here. Yeah, I don't mind that actually. Let's take some of this back as well. Might just increase the height of that by 1 there. That should cover us. Come up here and then we've got this to deal with. So what if we just get rid of all of this and replace it how it was? Right, I'd like to get a load of the seeds from here. I'd like to make another few wheat fields about. I just think they look so cool. Okay, day 95. Let's get a wheat field put up over here. I also realized we actually don't have steps over to this side, so maybe we can work on this. You know what? We'll make it into like a hobbit hole-esque style. Put a door in there, put some steps in. Nice and simple. There we go. That kind of like immortalizes our base, our first beginnings a little bit. Chuck a little water source in there. And one in there. One in this side. We've got an infinite. Now, I just want to make a massive wheat field. I just want to kind of outline this entire place with a cobblestone wall, just to give it a rustic feel to it. And we'll finally cover up our little... Was this our little secret entrance? Yeah, it was. That little hole right there leads back to our first starter base. And we'll make this a 3 wide entrance right here. And let's make a little pathway in right there. Take the rest of these flowers up. We can also add little single bits of height to the cobblestone wall. And I've also brought in some of our cobblestone slabs as well, to add a little bit of height variance. We're not going for perfection here. We're just going for something that looks cool. And let's finish planting the rest of these seeds. And there we go. The entire wheat field is now complete. Now, I think I might want to just try and make a pathway through here. In fact, why don't we try and make this link up to here? I think that works right there. Probably take this back a little bit. Now, is it worth... Yeah, of course it is. Put this in along the way as well. I also decided to get rid of all the oak trees that I'd grown. I've just realized I also wanted to put in some hay bales in our big field as well. We've only got 3 days left, which means that I have a little bit of tidying up and decorating to do. The one thing I want to try and do today is put a fish on this thing. But not just any old fish. I've absolutely loved these last 100 days. Okay, I don't know whether to put this there or right on top. You know what? We might stick it right on top. Close these. Put the windows back down. There we go. We've got like full bricks there. I think that's a bit too wide. That was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It makes sense to me in my head. Are we still too big, do you think? Possibly. Maybe if we go this big. You can't really tell much of a difference between that and the planks. What if we go this color? Some brown stripes. Maybe. Where's our crafting bench? Let's stick that back down. This might be the worst looking fish of all time, and I'm here for it. Which way do we want the... I think we want the head on this side. I'm completely freestyling this, by the way. What if we go there, there. Hang on. I've got an idea for the tail. It might be the most ridiculous looking tail ever. It's a little bit too square. It's a little bit too square. All right, okay, I've got an idea. Right, we can fix this. We can fix this. Oh, gosh. Nobody in the comments dare write anything about my fish, okay? In fact, if you are watching right now, make sure you comment nice fish. Okay, one there, one there. Hang on. Have we saved it? Is it looking fishy? It's looking better. I think we can get away with it. It's not awful, okay? It's not the worst thing I've seen. Okay. This fish needs an eye. Where's it going to live? Is it there? Yeah, it is. Let's get in the boats, go to the other side. Let's have a little look, see what it looks like. I'm sure it's going to look great. I don't know. I don't think the eye works, does it? Can we fix this? Does it need fixing? No. No, that's our fish. That's our fish. Listen, I didn't say organics was my strong point, okay? Right, I've been wanting to put in a little pumpkin patch by our house for ages now. So I'm going to grab some of these pumpkins. Yeah, I think where all these flowers are, we'll get rid of them all. And we will replace them all with a little pumpkin patch around this tree. Like so. That like adds a nice pop of colour. I said I was going to use the enchanting cave again. I wonder if we can finally get a silk touch pickaxe. Where's our 3 lapis? Bosh that in, and efficiency 4. No. That was a waste. Right, that can go live in there. For this pumpkin patch, I want to grab some coarse dirt, and I want to start replacing some of this. Actually, should we have this link up with the pathway? Yes, we should. That would be a clever idea. We'll add that in there, I think. Do you know what I haven't done? Linked up this path either. We'll do that as well. I'll tell you what. Let's get rid of all this leaf litter. I know I'm jumping around from project to project, but I mean, these aren't really big projects, are they? All right, I'll tell you what. Let's get this pumpkin patch in. I think for all of it, I kind of want to just have it as coarse dirt. I just think it actually fits the theme a little bit better. And let's thicken up this tree. Throw a couple of stairs on it. That's a great tree as well. It's massive. Maybe we can scatter a couple of flowers about as well in this little patch. Let's make it a little bit coarse dirt over here. Okay, I want to put in a little log wall here. Throw some slabs across here. And then the same right here as well. I just think it gives it a nice little border. And it means we've only got one last thing to tackle, which is the interior to our home. And I've left this to last because I really don't know what I want to do. So I quite like this here, but I feel like we need a fireplace. So I'm going to knock this out right here. Maybe we'll go for like a sort of, maybe a strip spruce mantle. Now out the back here, we want to make a chimney breast here. I think I want to kind of want to do a staggered one that goes all the way up to a single. And then at the top, we can do a campfire, jump on top, place that, and then place our wall right on top. Where is it? It's right there. Nice, got a little chimney that works. Finally, why don't we finish it off with a carpet? Well, here we are on day 100. And let's go and check out what we've made. Okay, whilst we go around, I just want to add in some extra lights. Ooh. Let's see, our first port of call. Where did we go first? It was this little hobbit hole right over here. This is where our adventure really began, in this little nook right here. And from here, we created something incredible. We have our starter home, which I absolutely love. I think it's really cool. It's really functional. Super simple inside. I've got these 3 item frames here. I wanted to put in something rare that happened in the last 100 days. So the first thing was this goat horn that we got from one of the pillager outposts. Not exactly rare, but it is a unique item in this world. We also got this ominous bottle from our first patrol, and only patrol, weirdly. And of course, the enchanted golden apple that we got, which is pride and joy of 1.5% chance of getting it. So they can live there as a memento to this world. Then of course we made this brilliant fishing area, the big bass fishing hut. And oh my days, look at this place, it's so cool. Got some boats for sale over there. We've got a fishing rod on the counter. We've got fish on the campfires here. I like this touch. Then this was the first fish we ever caught. Obviously we've got our lovely big fish at the top to signify that this is the big bass fishing hut. And we've got our little dock with our little chest boat as well. Of course we've got the bridge at the front there. Then of course we've got our enchanting area, which I still think this is my favorite area. It's absolutely magical. I love it. I love the fact that this lapis was here. So we took massive advantage of that. The enchanting setup itself as well, it's pretty cool. It's like a smuggler's cave. Then we come up around the corner and past the pumpkin patch, up to the top up here, we have our farm. And this is probably my second favorite place. It's really hard to choose between the enchanting cave and this. Obviously we've got our massive storage barn. I think this is one of my favorite builds I've done for a while. It's really cool. There's loads of storage in here. It looks really good. There's loads of functionality. Obviously, we've got the auto composter at the back. That's working brilliantly. Got a little wheelbarrow over here. We've got our glow liking area. Then we've got our stables and a little flower bed area over here. We've got Michael, as named by my daughter. And we've now got 2 sheep in here. Incredible. A little feeding station and watering station at the back for the horse. Really simple design, there's nothing fancy about it. Obviously we've got our massive cow pen over there, and of course the cool functional chicken hut. This chicken coop is one of my favorites as well, it's really nice. Whilst we're down this way, we might as well go and show off our mine as well. This crane design I really like, pretty cool, really unique, and we've got our cave entrance here. I didn't actually finish this because it was only a strip mine down, but the entrance was cool. I really like this. We've got this. This is our forge. This is where we do all our smelting. I really like it. It's a cool build. It's a nice big courtyard as you walk in. You can tell that we've got lots of raw ores and materials being handled here. The little smithing area here. I also wanted to, whilst we're here, we'll put a trim on. I don't think I really have ever done this before. Coast trim on the chest piece and the sentry on the legs. Hey, look at that, it looks really nice. But yeah, this is awesome. What a great place this is. I mean, the interior here could do with a bit more work. But overall, this whole place, what I've created in the last 100 days, I'm really, really happy about. And this little pumpkin patch as well, it's very cute. I think it's time for me to retire all the tools. I just want to say thank you so much for watching this 100 days. I really enjoyed creating this area and this whole world. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please like, subscribe, share this video with everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.